New at 5, the Central Valley is home to migrant students who have had to overcome many obstacles throughout their education.
CBS 47's Viviana Ivan shows us how one Fresno State program is helping college and high schools migrant students.
For over 30 years, Fresno State's College Assistance Migrant Program, also known as CAMP, has been aiming to provide migrant students with important guidance and resources to navigate through college.
As any underrepresented and underserved population, migrant students, as I said, they've had academic interruptions throughout their elementary, middle, and high school years.
That constant movement makes them eligible for the CAMP program, which guides them through their first 2 years at Fresno State.
When we say migrant, we mean people who move around, generally due to work purposes, to follow work. And so those students are often have their educational experiences interrupted.
The CAMP program helps them in many different areas, including helping them become more independent, finding an apartment, managing financial aid, and developing interpersonal skills. Students in the CAMP program come from a diverse background of agricultural work.
Forestry, it could be fisheries. It's not only field work. There are other things which qualify as farm working.
About 50 students make up a group that begins at the start of each school year, providing vital educational guidance many don't have at home.
Generally, their parents didn't attend, nor their grandparents. Almost all of our students are first generational.
Some students, like Armando Santos, go through the CAMP program at Fresno State, graduate, and then decide to come back and become a full-time employee with CAMP. This summer, Santos is the project assistant for the annual summer program that CAMP hosts for high school students who have recently moved to the United States within the last couple of years.
We have students coming from Mexico, we have some students from El Salvador, we have a couple of students from Guatemala. So we have students coming from different places.
Those students now live in Fresno, Salinas, Stockton, Merced, and Porterville, and are having to learn a new language and culture, a life-changing experience Santos walked through himself.
I was also in the same shoes of the students. I was born and raised in Oaxaca, Mexico, so I got here at the age of 10 years. When I got here, I had to go through the process, through that barrier as well, of having to learn that new language.
During the course of 4 weeks, these high school students stay in the dorms at Fresno State and take English learning development classes along with STEM classes.
It's something so nice to work with them and give back to these students, making sure that we have the support for them.
Friday is the last day of the summer program, but these high school students might one day return and become a Fresno State Bulldog.